Ladies and gentlemen, is Rigathi Gachagua actually making William Samoei Arap Ruto to fall into his trap? Because it looks like Rigathi Gachagua is on a mission and nobody will stop him from that mission. And he has put it very clear that his mission is to stop William Samoei Arap Ruto from actually getting into his second term as the president of this republic. And it looks like that is what Rigathi Gachagua actually wants. Please listen to this clip. How Rigathi Gachagua is talking about his main agenda.
Munasema one time, Harambee! Harambee! Wewe Kasongo! Wewe William Ruto! Wewe muongo! Wewe mwizi! Wewe muuaji! Wewe mwenye kuharibu Kenya! Wewe adui ya mlima Kenya! Harambee! Aende asiende! Atembee asitembee!
After listening to that, you can agree with me that Rigathi Gachagua is on a mission of making sure that President William Samoei Arap Ruto is a one-term president. And Rigathi Gachagua has been provoking the president so that he can walk to his trap. And that is why when Rigathi Gachagua was on Obina show and when he was being interviewed, he said and warned IEBC that if they will not conduct free and fair election, if they will try to rig in William Samoei Ruto, let come 2027, then what happened 2007 and 2008, meaning post-election firing, will actually appear again, but in a different way.
If that IBC tries to mess with the election,
okay,
there will be no country here. 207 will look like a Christmas party. I can tell you. And I want to implore those commissioners to be Kenyans, to be patriotic, and not to attempt to force William Ruto on the people of Kenya. It will not work. The people of Kenya will not accept it. People want change, and they are ready for change.
You listen to that, you can agree with me that Rigathi Gachagua is actually on a mission, and he wants to provoke President William Samoei Arap Ruto to fall into his trap. He wants the government to try and arrest him so that he can actually get sympathy votes from the people. Because, as you know, in this republic, people will call you a man enough if you go against the government of the day. And if the government comes for you, then you will find that the people will fall behind you. And probably that is what Rigathi Gachagua wants to happen. So he wants William Samoei Ruto to try and arrest him so that he can use that situation to stamp his authority in Mount Kenya. At the same time, it looks like Rigathi Gachagua has taken up the role of opposition in this nation from Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And it looks of late that Rigathi Gachagua is defending all those individuals who are against the government of William Samoei Arap Ruto. And Rigathi Gachagua has actually told the government that it should not try to arrest George Natembeya. That if they arrest George Natembeya, then he will tell his people to come on the street and to stop all the functions which are happening in this country.
Pata habari ile governor wa Trans Nzoia anaitwa George Natembeya ati wanataka kushika yeye. Mimi namwambia watu wangu hapa Murang'a, wakishika Natembeya hata sisi tutafuka barabara tusimamishe hii Kenya.
So Rigathi Gachagua is actually a person who is on a mission. And I feel of late that what Rigathi Gachagua is laying as a trap to the government is falling into it. Because for some time, President William Samoei Arap Ruto has actually avoided so much to talk directly to Rigathi Gachagua. But because of the persistence of Rigathi attacking either President William Samoei Ruto or his government, that is why of late I have started hearing the government going hard on Rigathi Gachagua. Because Kipchumba Murkomen has actually said this.
Kuna watu wanatutisha, wanafikiria they are now above the law. Wanafikiria hawatashikwa, wanafikiria hawatafungwa. I am going to tell you, under our watch, this country is not going to condone anybody who wants to ban this nation.
That is what Kipchumba Murkomen has said, that nobody is above the authority of this nation. And anybody who goes against the government, he will be prehended, because the government won't allow this country to go to the dogs. And also, you add what his deputy Kindiki said, that it is unnecessary to put this country in a campaigning mode. Because by putting this country in a campaigning mode, it means that the country is not going to move forward. And anybody who is bringing that mood of campaigning at this time, he is the enemy of the people of this nation.
And some months before an election, some of the leaders of this country are busy putting the country on a campaign mode. Biblia inasema kuna kila jambo iko na majira yake. Wakati wa campaign ukifika, ndio wakati wa campaign. Sasa hivi ni wakati wa kusukuma mambo ya maendeleo, barabara na stima na maji. And I want to say, without any fear of contradiction, any leader who is encouraging early political campaigns does not wish our country well, because we cannot be a country that campaigns from day one, year one to year 5. It is unfortunate and unpatriotic to put the country on a campaign mode. Lakini kwa sababu kuna demokrasia, kama hawatasikia waendelee na mambo yao, hatuna shida. Kuna watu wanatabiri vita. Nataka niwahakikishie wananchi wote wa Kenya, kwa niaba ya serikali na kwa niaba ya Rais William Ruto, ya kwamba uchaguzi mkuu wa mwaka 2027 utakuwa wa huru na haki.
So, you can see that the government is actually walking slowly into the trap of Rigathi Gachagua. And as I hear as by now, the governor of Trans Nzoia, Natembeya, could be arrested. And also, it is being said that the police have also been dispatched to arrest Rigathi at Wamnyoro. So, why do you think Rigathi is doing all that? The first thing that Rigathi wants to happen, he wants to attract attention in this republic. He wants to show the people of Kenya that I have taken up the role of opposition and I am the person who is going head on with this government. And also, Rigathi wants to get sympathy votes because, as you remember, whenever the government goes full-blown to a certain individual, it actually elevates that individual to high status. And the people of this nation always admire those people who goes head on against the government. And the people of this nation will come behind you and try to make you know that they are with you so that you can assist them probably to go against the government. And Rigathi wants that situation so that he can use the situation to stamp his authority in Mount Kenya in general, because he knows that if the government will come to me and try to arrest me, then the people of Mount Kenya will come behind me and they will try all they can to make me be left free. And because of that act, he will harmonize or reunite himself with the people of Mount Kenya. And the people of Mount Kenya will start seeing Rigathi Gachagua as their savior. So that is actually what Rigathi Gachagua wants to do. And I feel that the government is falling to that trap. I think the government of the day should have left Rigathi Gachagua to continue talking until he becomes very tired. Because Rigathi Gachagua has started the campaign as by now. And by 2027, if he was to be left alone, he could be very, very tired. But once the government is going after him, they are making him to be such a huge individual. Remember, what Rigathi Gachagua is doing is nearly what Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga used to do. And Rigathi Gachagua, having in the political limelight for a very long time, having worked for the government for a very long time, he understands the game, how to attract sympathy votes to himself. And that is the game that now Rigathi Gachagua is trying. And for sure now we can say that Rigathi Gachagua is the de facto leader of opposition. And that is why he knows that even if he speaks in any manner, the government of the day cannot arrest him because he has grown. And the people who are falling behind him are actually many, even those who don't agree with him. They will actually try to defend him. So that's why Rigathi Gachagua is becoming a bit reckless of late. And because of that, he has actually attracted the government to go against him. On your own thinking, why do you think Rigathi Gachagua is becoming a bit reckless? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you do subscription, always remember to smash the bell button. And by that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.